So we woke up this morning with some pretty exciting news for the Elder Scrolls Online. First of all, we're getting a brand new story chapter that's going to dig deep into the story of the Argonians. And secondly, we're getting a new dungeon DLC that's going to focus on werewolves. Of course, this wasn't even the really big news we got at E3, and for those of you who don't know yet, we actually got a teaser trailer for the Elder Scrolls 6. Obviously, this is an ESO video, but I just wanted to mention that in case any of you hadn't heard yet. I'm super hyped for that game, and I'm definitely going to be covering it a lot as we hear more about it. It was also confirmed that we've had 1 million new players this year, which is great. It just shows that the game is growing. Of course, that 1 million is accounts made rather than active subscribers or even active players. However, it's still pretty good stuff, and it's nice to see new players come into the game. That kind of new player influx is going to go a long way in making sure that we keep getting new, fresh content. Speaking of which, let's address our 2 new pieces of DLC. So firstly, they announced Wolfhunter, which is the brand new dungeon DLC. Unfortunately, they didn't give us any footage, so we're just kind of stuck with these images for now. But what we have been told is that we're going to get 2 brand new challenging group experiences. These are going to be Moonhunter Keep and the March of Sacrifices. Both of these encounters are going to be werewolf themed, but we've been told that they're going to be very different in look and feel. They also teased that in one of these encounters we may even come face to face with the Daedric Prince Hussein. We don't know a hell of a lot more apart from the fact that the encounters are meant to be tricky. They've said there's going to be a certain degree of difficulty there, and that we're going to get new item sets for getting through these encounters. This is great if it ends up being the case. It's always nice to have challenging PvE content added to the game. It just keeps things fresh, it stops us getting bored, and it avoids those big droughts of content that can be absolute killers for MMOs. And to be fair, compared to a lot of other developers, ZeniMax are getting out pretty regular content. Speaking of which, that brings us on to the second new piece of DLC that we're going to be getting. This is Murkmire, a brand new story chapter, and we actually got 20 seconds or so of footage for this one. It's a little grainy, and I expect they'll bring out a higher resolution version in the next few hours or the next few days at least, but this is what we've got for now. In Murkmire, or perhaps Murkmire, actually I need to go and rewatch that to get the right pronunciation, but in this new chapter we're going to be travelling to the home of the Argonians. We're going to be making our way through the savage wilds of Blackmarsh and encountering reclusive Argonian tribes whose trust we're going to have to earn if we want to discover the secrets of the area. In fact, they've mentioned there's going to be one particular thing that we uncover that's going to end up being one of the greatest Argonian secrets. I feel like this is a nice theme for an expansion and a great opportunity to delve deeper into Argonian lore. I have to say Argonians aren't my favourite race in particular, but I know a lot of people really wanted this, so it's really nice to see it happen. So clearly, based on what we've said already, we're going to be getting a brand new zone, and we're also going to be getting a brand new storyline to go with it. However, we're also going to be seeing brand new world bosses, new delves, and a new group arena that's going to be competitive and feature a leaderboard. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all of what they've told us so far, apart from the fact that we can expect this DLC in Q3/Q4 of this year. I'm going to be keeping up with all this and putting out regular content, so hopefully you'll consider subscribing to my channel for that. I have to say again that it is really encouraging to see ZeniMax putting out content at this pace. It wasn't long ago that we got Somerset, and now we're already hearing about our next 2 DLCs. This feels like a really healthy pace for me, and I hope they manage to keep it up. ESO has definitely come a long way since that very shaky launch we had in 2014. Before I sign off, just a couple of quick things. Number 1, I'm actually streaming ESO a lot on Twitch at the moment, so if you're into that kind of thing, then feel free to come and join me over there. And number 2, I'd like to extend you an invite to our Discord community where we're talking about Elder Scrolls games as well as plenty of other games every day, and you're very welcome to join us there. Either way, take care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.